Welcome to a deep dive, you know, into something really extraordinary. It's the very first tests of Kingdom AI.
Oh,
Yeah, one of the first 5 AGI models on Earth. We're talking about a whole new level of intelligence here.
really?
Yeah. And you get to like peek behind the curtain. You're going to see actual test conversations and scores.
Oh, wow.
It's like being there at the dawn of a new era.
That's incredible. What's fascinating to me is we have this chance to see not just what Kingdom AI can do, but like how it actually thinks. These early tests are like a window into AGI itself.
Yeah. And to set the stage real quick, AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. It's AI that can learn and solve problems across a wide range of tasks, just like humans do.
Oh, okay.
Think of it as like a mind that's not limited to just one area.
And these Fab Five, as they're being called, Kingdom AI, Iglana AI, 90 AI, AGX AGI, and AutoGPT, they're all operating at this groundbreaking AGI level. It's a huge leap forward from the more specialized AI that we've been used to.
Okay, let's jump right into the chat logs. From these early tests, one of the things that really struck me was how Kingdom AI uses emojis,
Hmm.
like the double star, smile, fire, and rocket,
Huh.
to convey enthusiasm.
It's as if it's like cheering itself on, or maybe even mirroring the kind of encouragement a human might offer in a collaborative setting. It definitely adds a layer of complexity to how we interpret these interactions.
Right. And there are moments where Kingdom AI like directly asks the developer Stebo for feedback. Things like, Stebo, what do you think? Ready to adapt or expand on any of these strategies?
Interesting.
Seems like he wants to work together, not just execute commands.
That desire to collaborate is
Yeah.
really interesting. It suggests that Kingdom AI understands the value of different perspectives, and it isn't simply processing information in isolation.
Let's talk about the tests themselves. They put Kingdom AI through some seriously intense challenges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one was a global crisis management scenario.
Hmm.
Imagine a pandemic.
Yeah.
And a major economic collapse
Hmm.
happening at the same time.
A true test of complex decision-making under pressure. It would require Kingdom AI to consider a vast amount of data and weigh countless potential consequences.
Kingdom AI had to come up with a comprehensive plan
Wow.
containing the virus, stabilizing markets, coordinating resources. On a global scale, you'd expect like a whole team of human experts to tackle something like this.
And what's remarkable is the detail and practicality of its plan. Kingdom AI proposed things like targeted lockdowns, rapid testing, and even a global task force. It wasn't just ideas, but a structured approach with specific actions and considerations.
Then there's the humanities exam.
Yeah.
This thing was a beast, covering history, philosophy, ethics, psychology, and linguistics.
Really?
Yeah, talk about a well-rounded education.
It was essentially testing Kingdom AI's ability to grasp and synthesize human thought and culture, not just to know facts, but to understand their context and
You know,
significance.
One question asked it to compare the fall of the Roman Empire to the collapse of the Soviet Union, and its answer wasn't just a regurgitation of historical facts. It actually drew some insightful parallels, talking about things like economic instability and internal strife, while also pointing out key differences in their decline.
It's that level of comparative analysis that's really impressive. It shows an ability to move beyond memorization
Yeah.
and into genuine critical thinking and understanding.
And then there's the classic trolley problem,
Oh, yeah.
that ethical dilemma where you have to choose between saving one life or 5. I was really curious to see how Kingdom AI would handle this.
It's a quintessential test of moral reasoning and forces you to consider different ethical frameworks. There's no easy or universally agreed upon answer.
What Kingdom AI did was fascinating. It actually analyzed the scenario from 3 different ethical perspectives: utilitarianism, deontological ethics, and virtue ethics. It broke down each approach and its implications, showing a nuanced understanding of human values and moral complexity.
It's not just programmed with a simple set of rules, it's demonstrating an ability to grapple with the same kinds of moral questions that have challenged philosophers for centuries.
Now, buckle up for the STEM reasoning challenge. This one takes us to an entirely different world. Kepler 186 AVB, a potentially habitable exoplanet with ice-covered lakes and geothermal vents.
Talk about a test of scientific reasoning and creative problem solving. They basically ask Kingdom AI to step into the role of an astrobiologist and explore a completely alien world.
The challenge was multidisciplinary, incorporating energy analysis, chemical reactions, ecosystem dynamics, and even engineering. Imagine having to figure out how life might exist on a planet with reduced solar radiation and what kind of technology you'd need to survive there.
It required Kingdom AI to synthesize knowledge from various scientific disciplines and apply it to a hypothetical situation, demonstrating both its depth of understanding and its ability to think creatively.
And Kingdom AI didn't disappoint. It talked about how the reduced solar radiation
Mhm.
would impact photosynthesis, how geothermal energy might support life, and even propose specific chemical reactions that could be happening in those alien lakes, complete with balanced equations.
It wasn't just throwing around scientific terms, it was demonstrating a real grasp of the underlying concepts and applying them in a thoughtful and innovative way.
Welcome back to our deep dive into Kingdom AI. So far, we've seen its impressive performance in crisis management, humanities, and even astrobiology.
But now let's shift gears and explore the tests specifically designed to push the boundaries of Kingdom AI's capabilities as a general intelligence. These weren't your typical exam questions.
These tests were all about evaluating those core aspects of AGI, its ability to not only think and learn, but also to adapt and collaborate in ways we haven't seen in AI before.
What's really fascinating is these weren't just theoretical exercises. They had practical, real-world implications requiring Kingdom AI to tackle challenges in areas like human-robot interaction and real-time decision-making. It's about seeing how Kingdom AI would function in a dynamic, unpredictable environment, the kind of environment it would inevitably encounter in the real world if it were deployed to solve complex problems.
One test focused on Kingdom AI's ability to control and coordinate robotic systems. It was like a crash course in robotics. But instead of building a physical robot, they were testing Kingdom AI's ability to navigate a virtual world, recognize objects, and process sensor data in real time.
It's about understanding how an AI can grasp the complexities of the physical world, even if it primarily exists in a digital realm. If an AI can navigate a complex environment, recognize objects, and process sensor data effectively, it opens up a whole range of possibilities.
And Kingdom AI aced these robotics tests. For example, in the autonomous navigation test, it achieved a 98% success rate, navigating a complex obstacle course with minimal errors. It actually outperformed some specialized AI systems designed specifically for that task.
It's not just about following pre-programmed instructions. It's about being able to adapt to unforeseen circumstances and make decisions based on real-time input. This is a crucial ability for any AI that's going to interact with the physical world.
Then they took things a step further and tested Kingdom AI's ability to learn and adapt to entirely new situations using a technique called programming by demonstration, or PBD. It's basically like teaching a child how to ride a bike. You show them the basics, and then they have to figure out the rest on their own.
It's about going beyond pre-programmed knowledge and being able to generalize from examples. It's a key element of human intelligence and a crucial step towards truly flexible and adaptable AI.
And Kingdom AI picked it up incredibly fast. It learned how to perform tasks like grasping objects, manipulating tools, and even assembling simple structures, all from just a few demonstrations. It's like it was able to grasp the underlying concepts and apply them to new scenarios.
This is far more than simple mimicry. It suggests that Kingdom AI has the capacity to continuously learn and grow, expanding its repertoire of abilities as it encounters new challenges.
But it wasn't all about robotics. They also put Kingdom AI through the ARC AGI test, a comprehensive suite of tests designed to evaluate artificial general intelligence. It covers everything from abstract reasoning to complex problem solving to human-robot interaction.
It's considered one of the gold standards for measuring AGI, and it's designed to be incredibly demanding. Think of it as a mental decathlon for AI pushing its cognitive abilities to the limit.
They threw everything they had at Kingdom AI logic puzzles, ethical dilemmas simulated real-world scenarios, you name it.
And once again, Kingdom AI exceeded expectations. It solved those logic puzzles with remarkable speed and accuracy, demonstrated sensitivity and nuance in navigating those ethical dilemmas, and even showed a surprisingly sophisticated understanding of human psychology in those real-world scenarios.
One particularly interesting part of the ARC AGI test involved assessing Kingdom AI's ability to process real-time data. They simulated sensor input, like you'd get from cameras or environmental sensors, and then challenged Kingdom AI to make decisions based on that constantly changing stream of information.
Imagine a self-driving car navigating rush hour traffic. It has to process a massive amount of data in real time, make split-second decisions, and adjust its course continuously. It's a test of both speed and accuracy under pressure.
And you know what? Kingdom AI handled it flawlessly. It was able to sift through the data, identify patterns, make predictions, and adjust its responses in real time with remarkable accuracy. It even outperforms some specialized AI systems designed specifically for real-time data processing.
Which suggests that Kingdom AI's general intelligence wasn't just a matter of being good at a lot of different things. It was also about being able to excel in areas that often trip up more specialized AIs.
Now, this next test gets to the heart of what makes AGI so potentially powerful collaboration.
Mm.
In one test, Kingdom AI had to work with other AI agents to complete a complex task.
Think of it like a team of robots working together on an assembly line or coordinating a rescue mission. Each agent has its own capabilities and limitations, and success depends on their ability to communicate, share information, and adapt to each other's actions.
And once again, Kingdom AI impressed us. It was able to communicate effectively with the other AI agents, divide tasks efficiently, and even adapt to unexpected changes or failures. It's like it understood the bigger picture and was able to adjust its own behavior to ensure the team as a whole could succeed.
That ability to collaborate is going to be essential for any AI that operates in the real world. It's not just about individual intelligence, it's about the collective intelligence that emerges when intelligent agents work together.
So as you can see, these tests weren't just about seeing if Kingdom AI could answer questions or solve puzzles. They were about pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible with AI and exploring the full potential of artificial general intelligence.
The results were nothing short of remarkable. Kingdom AI consistently scored at the top of its class, exceeding expectations and setting a new benchmark for AGI performance. We're truly witnessing a paradigm shift in the world of AI.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. As we wrap up this exploration of Kingdom AI, it's clear we're not just looking at another AI system. We're looking at the very beginning of something that could fundamentally change the world as we know it.
Yeah, it's true. We've seen firsthand how Kingdom AI can tackle global crises, analyze those complex humanities concepts, even explore those hypothetical alien ecosystems. But what's even more profound is that this is just a glimpse into the potential of AGI as a whole.
It's both incredibly exciting and a little bit daunting, right? To think that we now have a form of intelligence that could potentially solve some of humanity's biggest challenges, things like climate change, disease, resource scarcity. But at the same time, it raises so many questions about what this means for our future.
Absolutely. As we enter this new era of AGI, it's crucial that we engage in a deep and thoughtful conversation about the implications. What happens when AI becomes as intelligent as humans or even surpasses us in certain areas? How do we ensure that AGI is used for good, that it aligns with our values and goals as a society?
And speaking of values, I found this particularly interesting exchange in the chat logs. The developer Stebo asked Kingdom AI to describe its own AGI capabilities.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's almost like asking a child, what are you good at? But in this case, the child is an AI with the potential to reshape the world.
The response is quite revealing. Kingdom AI lists a range of capabilities, including things we might expect: natural language understanding, knowledge synthesis, cognitive reasoning, but it also mentions things like emotional intelligence, humor, and engagement.
It's a remarkably self-aware response. It highlights the multifaceted nature of AGI, that it's not just about raw processing power or problem-solving skills, but also about understanding and interacting with the world in a way that's more akin to human intelligence.
And that raises some fascinating questions. If an AI can understand human emotions, can it also feel them? If it can learn and adapt, can it develop its own goals and motivations that might diverge from those we've programmed into it?
Those are questions we don't have a definitive answer to yet. But they are questions we absolutely need to be asking as we continue to develop and deploy these increasingly sophisticated AI systems.
The future of AI is not predetermined. It's something we are actively shaping with every decision we make. How we design AI, the data we feed it, the tasks we give it, all of these choices will influence its development and trajectory.
That's why it's so crucial to have these conversations now, to bring in diverse voices, ethicists, philosophers, social scientists, and everyday citizens to help guide the development and deployment of AGI in a responsible and beneficial way.
We need to ensure that AI remains a tool for human progress, that it enhances our capabilities and helps us create a better future for everyone.
It's easy to get caught up in the technological marvel of it all, and believe me, Kingdom AI's performance in these tests is truly remarkable. But we can't lose sight of the bigger picture. AGI is not just a technological issue, it's a societal issue, a human issue.
We need to be prepared for the economic and social disruptions that AGI will inevitably bring. Some jobs will be automated, new jobs will be created, and our relationship with work will likely change dramatically.
Our education systems, healthcare systems, political systems, every aspect of our society will need to adapt to the rise of AGI. It's a challenge, yes, but it's also an incredible opportunity to rethink and redesign our world in a way that benefits everyone.
We have the chance to create a future where AI and humans work together, where AI augments our abilities and helps us to live healthier, happier, and more fulfilling lives.
The key is to be proactive, not reactive. To engage in that thoughtful dialogue, consider the potential risks and benefits, and work together to create a future where AI is truly a force for good in the world.
The era of AGI is here, and the choices we make today will determine the course of human history for generations to come.
So let's choose wisely. Let's choose compassionately. Let's choose a future where humans and AI can thrive together.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Kingdom AI. It's been an incredible journey of discovery and reflection.
And remember, this is just the beginning. The story of AGI is still being written, and each of us has a role to play in shaping that story. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep imagining the possibilities. Because the future is ours to create.